Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where skincare is all about progression over perfection because perfection doesn't exist. Today I'm going to be ranking the best and worst K-beauty skincare. My love for K-beauty knows no bounds. I love it. I think it's really what got me into skincare and ingredients and interesting ingredients and new and innovative brands. And it's really blown up over the last couple of months. So I did my recent skincare ranking based on Hiram's ranking system. But this time I've changed it up slightly. I recently watched Caroline Hirons do this on her Instagram live. But she used, I think it was Marry, Shag, One Night Stand and Push Off a Cliff. So I've merged Hiram's, mine and Caroline's kind of tiering system into a new tiering system. I've taken feedback from some of the comments. So good is green and then it goes to red the worse it gets. I have a haven't used section as well for brands that I haven't used. And you said that my face was too big and you couldn't see the ranking thing properly, so my head's gonna be right down here because you all hate me and you think I'm ugly. Before we get into it, go and follow me on Instagram where I post a lot of stuff you're not going to see here on YouTube. K-beauty is kind of my thing. I go through this stage where I will only use Korean skincare. I feel like K-beauty brands take a whole new approach to skincare where there's more to it than just being functional skincare. There's a story behind it. Each brand has their own real kind of ethics and ethos that you can attach yourself with. They all make it very clear what they stand for and the kind of brand they're trying to be. So I just love it. I feel like you get a whole package when it comes to K-beauty. Let's get into it. I have picked the best-selling brands of 2020 according to Birdie or Allure, I can't remember now. Best-selling Korean skincare brands. Let's go. So right at the top, the best products I get on my face now. We love these, no question about it. I want them on my skin. It's nice, it's nice, it's nice. I've used it, they're not amazing to me, but I do like them and I would use the products probably often. Meh, it's they're fine, I maybe use one or two, can take it or leave it, not really bothered, might not purchase from them again. Donate, give away are products that I don't like personally, but I will happily give them to someone else or donate them. Push Off a Cliff is I just want them nowhere near me. I do not like this brand whatsoever, I just don't want their products on my face. I want them as far away as possible off the edge of a cliff. And haven't used speaks for itself. I haven't used. Okay, so first of all, we have to start with Some by Me. This is one of those brands where I keep buying their products wanting to really like something from their selection, but I'm never fully impressed. I think the products I like the most, because I did end up liking some of their products, was the actual 30-day miracle toner. I have a bit of a problem with the word miracle within skincare. I think they shouldn't use it. Use anything in 30 days and you're going to get results. But it's good AHA BHA toner. I think they've got a good range of introductory exfoliating acids, but it's actually their Yuja? It's not there. Yuja niacin line that I really liked. I'm not using it through winter, but through summer, it's these amazing lightweight gel kind of moisturizers and creams that just give your skin just a brighter, more even complexion. So yeah, I'm gonna put them in nice because I do like some of their products and I feel like they have a good selection of ranges that target a specific skin type for each range. COSRX is get on my face now. You can see the majority of my skincare routine is COSRX at the moment. COSRX for me are what a lot of people are looking for within skincare today. Not me personally, but you know, they don't call themselves this, but they are, I guess, a clean brand that people want. They're fragrance free. They don't have those heavy alcohols in most of their products. Again, I don't think is an issue depending on the formulation, but that's something people look for. For me, this is my CeraVe. When my skin is gone to shit, when I know I've destroyed my skin, I will use COSRX because I know it's going to put my skin back to that safe, normal level. They've got really nice, innovative products and innovative ingredients without it being gimmicky and going too far. Still based within science. Primera I haven't used. That was easy. Neogen are really, again, hit or miss for me. I either love a product or I don't. There's no real in between. The cleanser and the peeling pads that you see in this picture, I absolutely love. You can either start with the Neogen basics if you're just looking for a basic routine, or you can be a little bit more experimental with the more kind of innovative products that they have. Their Joan Day, Joan Night collaboration with Joan Kim is really good as well. Their Microferment Essence, one of my favorite products of all time ever, a bestseller in the And any K-beauty website you go on, the Neogen Microferment Essence will be everywhere. It's an amazing, amazing moisturizing, hydrating essence. It's not get on my face now, it's nice. Okay, so Dear Claire's. So Dear Claire's I absolutely love. I feel like they're amazing at listening to the audience's feedback. Customers' feedback. They're launching more and more essential oil-free skincare, which, whether you like essential oils or not, what they're doing is listening to the consumer, and that's important, whether you agree with essential oils or not. Essential oils are a myth. They recently were kind of tied up in the sunscreen controversy. I think dealt with it very, very well from what I saw. But all their other products, their toner, unscented. I try so many products, sometimes I just forget the names of them. Where is it? The Claire's Unscented Supple Preparation Toner is one of my favorite products of all time ever. Freshly juiced vitamin drops, was one of the very first vitamin C serums I ever used. Absolutely loved it. The Claire's Midnight Blue Calming Cream, I absolutely love. It's great for people with rosacea or in the summer when your skin's like red hot from the sun. It calms that right down and takes away the redness. The Fundamental line is incredible. Like, I absolutely love it. I can say get on my face now. I like a lot of their products. Yeah, the Daily Skin Hydrating Water, the Softening Water. They do a sugar scrub, which is a bit like... But they have some amazing, amazing products. I actually like them a lot more than I thought. Innisfree. I feel like Innisfree is one of the more popular K-beauty brands. I feel like everyone knows. I feel like you have your like iconic brands, and Innisfree is one of them. But again, their products, they have a lot. They have a lot of products. They do a lot of makeup as well, which obviously I don't know about. Their green tea seed serum is one of my favorite serums of all time ever. I absolutely love it. It's been reformulated a few times, I believe. Their volcanic line was a little bit too much. I think it was aimed at people with oily skin. I got like an oilier T-zone, and it was a little bit too much for my skin. Oh, there's not a lot more of their products I like. Their clay mask and like a squeezy thing was nice, but other than that, do you know what? They're an amazing brand though. They've got a really good program. I think it's in Korea where you can bring back your packaging and they'll recycle it for you, and then I think you get discounts when you bring back your empties. They've also launched I believe the first kind of paper packaging with the tiniest bit of plastic on the inside, and it takes something like 59% less plastic than the originals. For me though, they're a bit meh thinking about it. Okay, next up we have Purito. Let's hang on, let me have a drink. So we are all mourning the loss of one of our favorite sunscreens, the unscented Green Level Safe Sun, whatever it's called, from Purito. Let's talk about this. I do want to do a video about this on its own because there's a lot to talk about. Purito's sunscreen, the SPF 50 plus isn't an SPF 50 plus. It was tested independently and was actually an SPF of 19, which is very disappointing. This kind of like got independently tested because a lot of people were getting burnt whilst wearing this sunscreen, which at first a lot of people put down to user error. I do think back and I was like, I got really tanned this summer compared to usual, and because I was just using this all the time. But I think the way is not excusable. They said that they tested it themselves and it lived up to the SPF 50 rating, so we're still waiting for more tests to come back from Purito. The way Purito dealt with this was amazing. They offered full refunds for everyone who had bought it. They're keeping us updated. They told us what they're doing about it. They're going to share the results when they get them back. They're still waiting. They're doing testing overseas as well as in Korea. I do not believe this is a brand who would have purposely tried to release an SPF 50 and pretend it was anything lower. They sent me an apology. Bless them. They sent me like just a little package to apologize. They sent me a really nice email to say sorry. You know, they know how much I like the product and how much I shared it with you. And I think when we compare it to other brands who have been caught up in this, such as Keep Cool, who allegedly were threatening legal action against influencers, which I won't be supporting Keep Cool. Once you threaten one of us, you threaten us all. But the way they dealt with it was amazing. I love their products. Again, they're a brand who listened to the consumer. They launched a fragrance-free sunscreen and a whole fragrance-free and essential oil-free line because of the feedback from their consumers, which I think is amazing. I'm going to put them on Snice because they're not my favorite of all time, but I dip and dive in and out of their products, and I think as a brand they've just been amazing at handling what's been going on. That doesn't excuse the fact that we've all now gone out and burnt our skin. I like maybe really like 3 of their products. I love their I'm From Rice toner, the honey mask, and And the Mugwort, oh no, the Mugwort Essence, and I also like the Vitamin Tree moisturizers are really, really nice. The rest of the products are just a bit of a latch on for me. I think their Fig range was a little bit, they kind of missed the mark. I think the cleanser was really, really nice, the cleansing balm. The rice serum and cream, that was meant to be kind of like in the same series as the I'm From Rice toner, one of my favorite toners of all time, was a huge letdown for me. I didn't know what I expected, but they just seemed a little bit like nothing, like non-eventful for me. The rice mask is also okay. As a brand, they're actually just kind of meh. Like, they're alright. Just because a brand has one of my favorite products of all time ever doesn't mean I'm going to rank it higher when the other products are just like, you know, fine. They're fine. They're fine. Sioris, again, are another brand that I'm meh about. They are one of my favorite brands, and when it comes to, like, if you like natural skincare, they are a really great brand that kind of merged nature with science. So they only pick their natural ingredients at a certain time of year from a particular place, from a particular harvest, because they would need to know, you know, the exact concentrations of what are in these plant ingredients, which I think is really, really cool. Again, Time Is Running Out mist is one of my favorite K-beauty products of all time. Just a nice hydrating mist, which I usually keep a mini travel size one by my bed and spritz that over in the morning. And all their products are good. If you like that clean, natural, you know, that kind of vibe to your skincare, they're a really, really good brand to go for. For me, it's a little bit meh because I can take them or leave them. I'm not hugely bothered. Are you okay, Brie? Oh, you're beautiful. Okay, so next up is Banila Co. This is their cleansing balms. As you can see, they're famous for their cleansing balms. Again, another iconic best-selling product within the K-beauty realm. Any website you go on, it'll be the top of the bestsellers, I promise. But then that's kind of it. That's kind of it for me. I've tried, they do other skincare, would you believe? And it's kind of always fallen flat for me. They do like this honey moisturizer that is very fragranced. Again, I don't mind fragrance, but I would like a choice of the particular fragrance if it's going to be that strong. This is one of those brands where it feels like they've tried to build a brand around that one iconic hero product, and it just doesn't meet the same high standard of that product. Again, I think I'm just gonna have to put it on meh because it's fine. It's all right. They have all these different colors that are meant to target different things, and they don't really. Okay, Tony Moly. When you think of Tony Moly, I think you think of two different sides, right? You think of their green tea line, and that's it. Or you think of their really cute packaging, you know, their rabbit, like, little mist thing, or little octopus mask. You know, you either think it's cute or they've got green tea. That's for me anyway. That's what I think. They did have the Tony Moly Choc Choc something line, which I really, really liked. I used that for years and years actually, and I loved it. What else do they do? See, this is the thing, I don't know what else they do, because I like nice packaging, but I'm not really into cutesy packaging anymore. Yes, you might, now they've got the panda under eye things, panda mask, the Choc Choc green tea, water, cream, which I really, really like. That watery green tea range was really, really good. I'd actually have to say donate giveaway, because I'm looking at my skincare now and there's so much of it. I wouldn't want that brand. It would just be clutter. It would be something I'd be hanging on to and never using. Wishtrend. This is a difficult one because I feel like they've got one or two products that I like, kind of. And then the rest has always fallen very flat for me. Their YouTube channel is amazing. It's one of the first ever skincare YouTube channels I subscribe to. By Wishtrend. I like their mandelic acid, 5%. That's a really, really nice exfoliating acid. I don't use it all the time though. I just kind of like chuck it in. Occasionally I see it. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll use that today. Their green tea and enzyme powder wash, again, is a really nice face wash. It's not my favorite of enzyme washes, but it's good. Their pimple patches are fine. Oh, the Acid Duo 2% Mild Gel Cleanser and the Acid Duo Moisturizer is really, really good. Their sulfur thing broke me out. Yeah, and that's kind of it. I'm just never... I do like the fact that they seem to just have a capsule collection of skincare. They haven't got like a crazy amount of products that you don't know what to do with. But for me, I'm going to donate or give it away, because the 3-4 products that I do like, I can live without, and I do have better alternatives. Laneige straight away goes in meh, because Laneige is one of those, again, no, actually, I'm going to move that to donate giveaway. I like one product from Laneige, and that's their cream refiner? Cream skin refiner. That's the one product I like from Laneige. That's it. That's literally it. I don't like the moisturizer that's in the picture. I don't like their lip mask. I always feel like for a brand that's so popular, I'm like, why do people like this brand so much? Personal experience, I've always had issues with their products. The Cica sleeping mask fell completely flat for me again, didn't do anything. I woke up very dry and dehydrated more than usual from it. Other than that, you asked me what they do and I have no idea. No idea. Sleeping mask, lip masks, that's it. But the cream skin refiner is one of the most innovative, interesting products I've ever used. That really odd mix of like emulsion, cream, toner, but that's it. Right, I've chosen Glow Recipe because technically they're a Korean brand. I know people are always like, oh, they're not Korean, they live in America. Yes, but I believe all their products are made in Korea. I believe the CEOs of Glow Recipe are both Korean as well. It's made in Korea, technically it's Korean. You won't see Crave on here because that was in my last video, but they are Get On My Face now. Now, I've been rediscovering Glow Recipe recently. I think you can see I've got their BHA here, I've got their moisturizer, their glow drops, their hyaluronic acid serum, their vitamin C serum, their banana souffle. I've got all my Glow Recipe products back because their watermelon niacinamide dew drops, or whatever it's called, is one of the best skincare products I've got it on now, and it just makes my skin look so dewy and glowy. Look, the glow is literally bumping off any red marks. Like, you can't see the redness because it's glowing off, you know? I absolutely love that product, and then it reminded me how much I love their banana souffle. Got that back out, started using that again, and I was like, oh, you know what, I think I'm gonna finally try their plum hyaluronic acid serum. It's the weirdest serum in the best way. It feels like this instant hydration. Like, you feel it in your hand. It just feels like a puddle of hydration that you then transfer onto your skin. It's the most, what's the word? It's the most like, after you've done it, you're like, oh yeah, that you can really feel that. The BHA, AHA, PHA watermelon toner is one of the nicest, again, weirdest toners I've ever used. It's gloopy, and then when you put it on the skin, it just instantly covers your face in like this layer of hydration that you can feel go into your skin, and it's such a gentle exfoliant. The thing with Glow Recipe is they have all these crazy textures and smells. I guess if you don't like fragrance, you're not going to like this. Everything's formulated with less than 5% fragrance. So if you want to watch a fragrance debate, go and watch the Eco Well, where they have a whole range of people talk about fragrances. There's Dr. Dre on there, Hiram's on there, then two fragrance specialists. Jen herself is a cosmetic formulator and science educator. Go and watch that. But I absolutely love it. Every product of theirs is a whole experience, and I gave this vitamin C serum a really bad review because I didn't like it. It smelled funny. There were weird bits in it. That's when I first talked to them. They got in touch with me and they were like, basically, we saw your video. I was like, this is probably the first time a brand ever reached out to me and they're like, we're going to reformulate it, we would love to send it to you. And I was like, why don't you hate me? Like, I just completely slated this, and they sent it to me and I didn't try it. I actually didn't try it. I ended up giving it away. More recently, they restocked me with a few bits, and it's different. And then I saw that Blackpink's makeup artist uses it on Blackpink, and I was like, I'm gonna try it, I'm gonna do it. And it's really nice. The smell is still a little bit there, but once it's on your skin, it disappears. It's the pineapple-y smell. You know what I'm gonna say at this point? Oh, the blueberry cleanser I'm using again now. Absolutely love it. I love that type of clear gel cleanser that foams up just enough, but works perfectly on my combination skin, my oily T-zone, my dry cheeks. The watermelon mist, again, an iconic K-beauty water. When you think of watermelon, you think of that product, you know. I'm actually gonna say, I've not tried their retinol products. I need to try their retinol ones. I'm gonna say Get On My Face now, and I think that's gonna surprise a few people. But I'm really enjoying their skincare again. No push off a cliff yet. Oh my god. Benetton. I do like their products. They're a good, sensible brand. But I'm just gonna say now, Donate giveaway, only because I've got so much skincare. If this was a brand that was coming to me, I'd be like, oh, this is a really nice brand. I know someone who would love this. Not because I'm like, oh, get it out my way. I'm like, I know people who would benefit from this brand more than myself. Who's this? Ah, Misha. Misha. Their Time Revolution Essence is one of those products, again, that's been reformulated a few times. I do like it. I also like the Artemisa range, their serum and the spray I've got over there. I keep saying I need to show you actually what's over there. Is one of the best products I've ever used to instantly calm and soothe irritated skin. But other than those two products, well, two lines of products, I don't care for their products, to be honest with you. I'm gonna put meh because it's just, I don't feel either way about it, to be honest with you. It's just like fine. I feel like their Time Revolution Essence is good, but Secret Key do the same thing. The Neogen Essence is pretty much the same thing, just a bit thicker. It's a good dupe for SK2, but also not really. I feel like every brand has their version of the SK2 Essence, and that just happens to be Misha's. But it's nothing standout or spectacular. It's good and it's fine. But other than that, it's fine. It's like, Yang Yul, I'm going to put in haven't used because I've tried maybe one of their products, but I've not tried enough. Rovectin, I'm going to say it's nice. It's nice. Rovectin is one of those brands, again, where if your skin is completely destroyed, this is probably going to save it. Their like Clean Lotus Water Cream Moisturizer is one of the nicest moisturizers I've ever used. I love it. It's within my rotation. I absolutely love it. It's the right balance of completely lightweight on the skin, but also very moisturizing and hydrating without just disappearing, you know? The serum was a bit of a disappointment. Their face wash is really, really nice. What one? Hang on, let me have a look. What one's it called? The conditioning cleanser is so good. Again, if you're looking for something that's on the gentler side of skincare, their cleanser is like a pH balanced cleanser. Your skin's going to get a little bit disrupted when you put water on it, but you know, why not be as gentle as you can, right? So that's a really, really nice cleanser. eNature, get on my face now. I love eNature. eNature is a brand I discovered, I can't remember if it was last year or the year before, but their Squeeze Green Watery Gel Cream, one of the nicest like moisturizers I've ever used, especially throughout summer. It's got these amazing kind of like avocado oil like balls in that just like burst on the skin. They use birch juice instead of water in a lot of their products just to give their products that extra oomph and the extra kind of like hydration. When I was going hyaluronic acid free, I used a lot of these products as well, and they still gave me amazing hydration. But yeah, I don't think there's one product of theirs that I don't like. I've not tried their dragon fruit cleanser, but I see no reason why I wouldn't like that. Although dragon fruit as a fruit is really boring. It's really disappointing. Sun & Park, donate giveaway. Sun & Park, I feel like they have expanded their range, but they are professional makeup artists who launched this Sun & Park beauty water, right? And it's technically just cleansing water, basically. You could use it as a toner. I used it as a toner, and it was nice. It was very nice. I used to be obsessed with it, but I think I was more wrapped up in the kind of hype of their own product. They got a really nice cream that gives you like a fake dewy glow, but it's got like mica in it, I think, so you have that synthetic glow. And they're a perfect example of a brand that's kind of built their range around the popularity of one product. And they're fine, I just don't need any of their products. Okay, finally, this is a bit disappointing because we end on a haven't used. This is Sol Wasu, pronounced butchered that, sorry. I've not used it. There we go. I feel like there were so many brands that I missed out there. I could literally walk over to my shelf over there or my like cabinet here and look for all the skincare, Korean skincare and be like, oh wow. But I feel like K-beauty, there's always a new brand. There's always something new coming out. So it's difficult to keep up on. I must say these are probably the most overseas commercially successful products and brands, VT Cosmetics over there that I absolutely love. We have RNW as well, which I absolutely love. There's just so many products and brands that we would actually be here forever if I was to do them all, or all the ones I've tried. But yes, but check out my other tier video here. It's a little bit more aggressive because I was really tired. Then also, if you want some general light entertainment, check out these videos here, and I will see you over there.